One thing I like is a nice cheap knife that I can just use and abuse. And Cold Steel has provided one of these for me. A couple of them actually that I'm going to do a quick review on. This is going to be 2 knives review. It's an overview. It's going to take me a bit to get over that. This one I actually use as a neck knife because of its weight. This is the Finbear. And because it's used daily, it's got some dirt on it, some grime. This only weighs 2.8 ounces. It's a very, very light knife. The sheath is like a nylon type sheath, but it works. I mean, hang around the neck, and it works really nice. The blade, 4-inch blade. The only gripe I have about this is this handle texturing is very smooth. I'm looking into doing something else with it because it does tend to roll in your hand, and if you have wet hands or anything, it slides. But a very nice blade shape, nice cutting edge. I am going to pull this grind back a bit more, but I thought I'd do a quick overview of the knife before I start modding it too much and changing it. Not too thick. The blade thickness is only 1/10 of an inch. Overall, it's an 8.5 inch knife, and I've used this now as a neck knife for probably 6 months, 8 months, and I really like it. It's one of those knives that you can pull out, and people aren't afraid of it. People aren't freaking out about it. It's just a nice utility knife, and I like that, especially in like larger cities, where, I mean, it depends on the city. Your knife laws may or may not allow you to carry a neck knife, but in Nebraska, I'm pretty free with my knives, so I can carry that. So the Finbear is the first one I'm going to talk about. The second one is another one that's roughly about $15, less than that, from Blade HQ. Same style of sheath. This one, again, gets used. However, that is probably food because this is the Canadian Bell Knife. And I use this mostly in the kitchen. It's a very nice knife. It's another 4-inch blade, another 8.5 inches. It's the same dimensions as the Finbear. But this handle lends itself very nicely in the ergonomics to cooking and doing a lot of work in the kitchen. I do like it. However, I plan on pulling the grind up with this as well. I would like to buy another one of these just as a neck knife, but it is a nice shaped knife. Works really well for vegetables and fruits, which what I've been using it for mostly. I have used it on meat a little bit. I would like to get one and just tear apart the handle, kind of see what the tang's like in these. And for $15, that's not bad. But you know, for a value knife that you can carry around that doesn't weigh anything, this one also weighs 2.404 ounces. So this is still a bit lighter than the Finbear. But yeah, I mean, 2-ounce knife with a 4-inch edge, and that's a great knife. Both of these knives are 416 stainless, Krupp stainless, I think is what they call it. I haven't noticed any spots on them. Once I clean these up, they'll be a lot better. And actually, I've got some cleaner here, if you'll allow me to briefly wipe them off. The polypropylene handles work really well. They're nice and easy to clean after you've used them. And like I said, the only issue I have with them really is they don't have a lot of grip to them. If they were textured in some way, I think I'd prefer that. That one's actually going to go into the sink here in a bit. But yeah, I wanted to do a kind of a different video with these, but I thought I'd do kind of a double feature. Maybe I'll show them this one a bit more, the Finbear, in some woodworking and backpacking type things, which it does lend itself nicely to that. And like I said, for $15, they're really nice. I don't feel bad about using them for whatever, breaking them. They're a nice knife to have, and like I said, a great neck knife. Definitely one I'd recommend checking out or trying if you're looking for a fixed blade that you can carry everywhere. The belt loop, I'm not sure how well those would hold up because I haven't used them, but it seems like a decent stitching. So yeah, definitely worth a check. The Cold Steel Fin Bear and Canadian belt knife. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I appreciate the comments, and talk to you later.